morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I am about to find something to wear to this networking event. It's with the PR Net, which is a organization for like marketing communication professionals. And this is going to be a networking event at the Pendry Hotel. Well, not at the, well, technically it's at the Pendry Hotel, but it's in the restaurant that's on like the rooftop of the hotel. And so that's where I'm headed to now, but I'm just trying to find an outfit. I don't know what I should wear. I always feel like I have to, low key give a look. I am a person, if I'm going to an event, I always want to make sure that I'm wearing something that's like, okay, I see you. And that's even if it's subtle. I'm not talking about in terms of like prints and like logos. I mean just something that's tasteful and that's like, oh, okay, I see the vision. So let me take a look at my closet here. I typically wear black or navy or like a dark color. So we're going to see if maybe I'll expand or experiment and do some color. We shall see. It's the morning has been off great. I woke up at 5, went to the gym, did some cardio. I read my Bible, read my devotional. I was in prayer. I had my cup of coffee. I spilled my second cup of coffee. Luckily, somehow I was able to clean my carpet to where there's actually not a stain. So you can't even tell that there was coffee spilled. So I'm glad of that. And I have a cream white rug. And so you can't see it. I guess it helps that my coffee has creamer in it. That means it's a lighter color that hit the carpet, not, a dark brown or black coffee stain in the carpet. So I think maybe that's working in my favor. So yeah, anyways, I am about to find a fit and I will be sure to show you all what I select before I head out. All right, so this is the fit. I am doing, go figure, all black today. So yeah, but I'm digging the look. I'm digging the fit today. This is kind of what I mean by how I like to give a look, but that's simple. Like I don't like to do too much in terms of color or like logos and prints and all of that kind of stuff. So you see the subtleness are like in the details. Like in this coat here, I'm wearing a Xenia coat. I like that it has a shawl collar, which I feel like is not typical. I feel like you don't typically see this kind of style of coat on people. Normally it's just like a peak lapel or just a normal lapel coat. So I really like that. This is actually called a robe coat. It kind of has a look and feel of a robe, but it's 100% cashmere, so it's not given. It gives winter coat. It doesn't give robe too much. It's just that like the style, like the structure of it, kind of reminds you of like a robe. I have on some. Now what are these? Wrangler pants. Yes, can you believe it? Wrangler, like the Wrangler cowboy jeans. They have like a dress pant that it's like a dressy material. And what's nice about this is that it's all black, but it has a flare at the bottom, which gives it a nice look. And I'm wearing these Saint Laurent boots, which I think it adds a nice touch. Again, they're black, just a plain boot, but I think the structure of it is not like your typical Chelsea boot. And I think in particular, these pants styled with this boot that has a little bit of a higher heel, it makes the pant leg run down straight, which I feel like elongates my body and makes me look and appear taller, which gives it an overall nice aesthetic. It gives it a nice style. The turtleneck I have, just a black turtleneck, I think from H&M, I believe. This black cap is from Zara. The frames are from Banana Republic. These were actually sunglasses that I just had converted to normal prescription-less frames. And then lastly, I have this Saint Laurent tote bag, which this is just what I would use to carry my keys. I would carry my camera and stuff. So yeah, this is the look. I'll take it off here in a moment so you guys can see what it looks like without the coat on. Okay, so this is the look without a coat. So this gives you can see how the whole thing looks. I think you can see a little bit better here how the pant has a little bit of a flare at the end. And you can see more of how with the higher heeled boot makes the pant leg fall straight down, which gives it a nice silhouette. So yeah, the only thing that I would change about this fit that I am not going to do because I don't feel like it is it was on the hanger, so I have these slight shoulder bumps, which I absolutely hate. Which actually I might take it off and steam it because I hate having those shoulder bumps. But yeah, so this is the fit for today. But I just got back home. I just picked up my my dinner meals for the week from the package room in my building. Have any of you ever heard of factor meals? Well, this is just like an envelope that came, but they are absolutely delicious. If you haven't heard of factor meals, essentially it's the same concept as it's like HelloFresh and some of those other like meal prep companies. However, the difference with factor meals is these are literally like chef made meals, and they are never frozen. So like they are literally like fresh. And I just pop them in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes and they are good to go. When I tell you that these are a game changer, like they are absolutely delicious and they taste like a meal from a restaurant. When I tell you that when I put these in the microwave and I warm them up, I don't even have to put salt and pepper on them. Like they need no seasoning. That's how good they are. And they taste like a legit meal. So I can see how these are like 100% chef prepared meals just because of their flavor. Like they are absolutely delicious. The options that I got it's called Nana's Sunday beef bolognese with lasagna and garlicky zucchini. That's a pretty good one. Roasted garlic chicken with pan gravy, chive sour cream, mashed potatoes, and garlic green beans. This is one of my absolute favorites. It's absolutely delicious. I also got the jalapeno sweet corn polenta and chicken with roasted potatoes, cauliflower, and fajita butter. I have the shredded chicken and pesto cream spinach tortellini with roasted tomatoes, garlic butter, zucchini, peppers, and onions. And so, don't those just sound delicious? I wholeheartedly recommend Factor Meal. So if anyone out there is looking for, a meal prep company where you can order good food, highly recommend Factor Meals. I don't think you will be disappointed. Let's see what I have a meeting with the creative team at church today at at 5. I have about 9 minutes. Oh, I also forgot to show you all. I got me some flowers. I got me some little tulips. Um, you know, just it's always nice waking up in the morning, coming into the bathroom, and there's, just some nice little flowers here to set the mood for the day. Some beauty. Um, I love it. And I'm a big fan of tulips. I know most people probably would go for roses or something like that, but I like tulips. I like how they look, I like how they bloom, and they are affordable. They're always cheaper. So, and I love this color. Normally they don't have this color. I think this is a good color. I like the pop. So, guys like flowers too.
People are noticing it. Not that we do it for anyone's validation or for, for other people to like compliment us or to say we're doing a good job. But I think it goes to show, like, I think that something is like, people can get really familiar with social and with social media just because you're on your phone all the time. And so for people to like be noticing the things that we're doing, I think speaks really highly to what we're doing and like the excellence and the prayer that goes behind what we do, the effort behind it. So super, super grateful for you guys and everything that you all do. Any other wins? Maybe if anyone has one more.
Sorry if I missed it, but socials were fire. I think someone may probably have already mentioned that. I also, in particular, I love the interviews um, that you all do. I think those are really fun. It almost feels like it should be a show, or like some way to like leverage that and do something with it. I think that's it's really fun, and it's really fun and catchy. I love the interviews.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? I am back. I am still trying to get in the hang of this blog. Look, blog. I'm so old. I'm 30 and I'm talking like a 60-year-old. Not blog, but vlog. I'm trying to get in the hang of this vlogging, and it's kind of tough. It's not. I won't say it's tough. What I'll say is that it's tough to remember to have, to do it. I'm trying to get my stand connected. It's tough trying to remember to do it. Like, I'm just so used to just moving and doing things when I'm ready, like as I'm ready to do it. But um, yeah, I gotta remember, pick up the camera, pick up the mic, like talk to the people. It's been going pretty good. I had a meeting with the website team for a client that I am working with. I'm taking them through a full rebrand, which is going very, very well. But I had a meeting with them today, and the website is coming along really nicely. Like, I'm proud. This is my first time taking an organization through a rebrand, so that's very, very exciting. When I look at what else I'm up to today, not much. I am speaking with some college students. Some college students. I am speaking with some college students today, primarily those who are likely juniors and seniors or either fresh out of college, just to share some like college tips. I'm sorry, not college tips, but job tips. So, LinkedIn tips, personal branding, just sharing advice to help them navigate their early careers. So that's always fun. I always look forward to having the opportunity to, pour into college students and people who are just trying to find their way and navigate early on in their careers. That truly is a passion of mine, and I really love giving back in that way. So I have that today at 5, and then at 6 o'clock. So immediately after that, I have to run out of the house because I'm going to this like social event. It's a PR event. It's hosted by a PR agency and a talent model agency. So they're doing like this collaborative social event today. And so I'll be going to that, which starts at 6. And then after that, which I'm going to be late to, and I'm going to have to leave there early because I have an event that I'm going to at 7 at a church, which I'll be late to that event because I'll be coming from there from this social event with the PR group and the model talent group. So my day has been kind of slow, but my evening will pick up around 4:30, 5 o'clock, which means I probably won't get back home till about roughly 9ish after all of those events. So it's looking like a packed evening. Um, but yeah, so that's what's been happening. Let's see, what's my schedule like tomorrow? Tomorrow is not bad. Tomorrow's a pretty light day, which is good. I'm looking forward to the weekend, but yeah, so that's how the day has been going. I hope you all's week has been going well. Oh, I also worked on another video script today for a new YouTube video, which will be releasing soon. So I've been very productive today. I've gotten a lot of work done, and um, I have a pretty packed evening. So I'm looking forward to. I think it should be fun. But in the meantime, I'm about to take a break and get some lunch, some food here, which actually, let me hook this on. So you remember when I showed you all the factory meals that I had just ordered, which are my meals for the week? I never got around to showing you all what it looks like. So I'll show you really quickly. So the one that I have right now, this is probably one of my favorites. This is definitely in my top 5, and this is the roasted garlic chicken with pan gravy, chive, sour cream, mashed potatoes, and garlic green beans. So I'll go ahead and show you all just what it looks like. Like straight out of the microwave, just took the plastic off. No salt, pepper, no seasonings, nothing. Hold on one second. Zoom that down. So not bad, right? So this is chicken breast, the mashed potatoes with gravy, the green beans, which I really love because they're cooked. I don't like those like steamed, crunchy green beans. I like my green beans cooked. I like them soft. I like them seasoned. And this is how I eat my food. I don't put any salt and pepper. Well, I do put salt on the green beans because, I probably eat too much salt. But it's seasoned. Like, the salt is not needed. I just add the salt because I like salt and I want more salt on it. But I could eat it literally like this and it would be 100% fine. It would be okay. I wouldn't have to add anything to it. So, huge fan of factory meals. So again, if you guys have never heard of them, definitely check them out. I don't know if it's like a Chicago thing or a big city thing, but definitely hop on Google and see if they are in your area. But from there, I am about to eat my lunch and watch a little bit of TV, and back at it I go. Yeah, and I think to add on to Marty's point about finding what you're interested in, I found that I remember when I was job hunting, I got burnt out by applying to like 100 jobs a day. And so for me, I had to get more intentional with how I went about my search. And so once I was able to narrow down or hone in on what it is I wanted to do, it made my search more effective. And it also made sure that people were able to help me in a more effective way. Because what I found, often what I hear from college students is like, oh, I'm open to anything. That doesn't help me help you, because if I have a network of 1,000 people, I don't know who to connect you with. I don't know what you're interested in. I don't know what you can do, which means it's hard for me to help you. But if you say, oh, I want to work in New York, or I want to work in fashion, or I want to work in communications, now I can narrow down in my head, okay, who do I know in New York who works in fashion, who works in comms, that I can connect you to? So that allows me to help you a lot easier than just a broad, I'm open to anything. And I often like to relate it to, like, if you're on a date or something and someone asks you, if someone is going to take you to dinner and ask you, what do you want? Well, it doesn't help them much if you say I'm open to anything. But if you say, I got a taste for Italian and I don't want to spend more than $30, it's like, okay, well, we can do Olive Garden, or we can do something, we can go to a pizza joint. So just you getting a little bit, the more specifics you can add to it, the easier it is for people to help you. So and the more the easier it becomes for you to focus in on your job search, which means you'll probably be a lot less burnt out on your job search when you can kind of narrow it down to what you really want. What's up, everyone? So I am back to give you guys an update. I told you earlier how I had a like this Zoom event that I was joining with a bunch of college students. That event went very well. The students had great questions. We talked all things LinkedIn, career navigation, applying for jobs, resumes, all of that good stuff. So that meeting went well. It actually ran over a little bit, which meant that I did not go to that social event with the PR agency and the talent agency, and I really, 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 really wanted to go. However, my meeting with the college students was from 5 to 6. That ran over. I was on till about 6:15. The social event started at 6. However, it would have took me about 20, 25 minutes via an Uber to get there. But I had another event that was at 7. And so, which meant I would have also had to leave the social event to catch an Uber to get to the event that starts at 7. And it just would have been too much. And I would not have been able to like do it all. It was too much. So I ended up not making the social event, and I ended up going to the event that was at 7, which was a super interesting event. I went to this event that's hosted by a church where they're hosting this series on talking about sex, gender, and Christian living. And it's going to be a 6-week series. Today they talked about the biblical theology of sexuality. The second session will be gender difference and dysphoria. The third session would be on marriage and singleness. The fifth session would be on perspectives on orientation, and the last session would be on sexual revolution. I'm not sure what that means, but it was really interesting to be a part and hear today's session from some experts and leaders in the space. It's a hot topic. It's a weighty topic. It's a deep topic, not even just in church, but also it all around church and culture. I think at this point, wherever you are on the face of this earth, whoever you're around, whether if it's at work, if it's at school, if it's out and about, if it's on the bus, you know, it's topics that it's in front of our face. It's things that it's there. And so for me, it's just a learning opportunity to, just learn more about these weighty, deep topics that are like multi-layered. Like, I don't even know the word that's to use that's more than multi-layered, because I feel like there's like a million layers. So it's like an onion. It's just layer after layer after layer after layer after layer, and everyone's series of layers are different. Everyone's series of layers are, they vary, and so it's not even like that everyone's layers are the same. So yeah, so that was that was an interesting session to be a part of. Very informative, very thought provoking, very it's just very good to have, because no matter who you are, whether if you're a Christian, a non-Christian, have kids, don't have kids, like whoever you are, it doesn't matter who you are. These are good conversations that we need to have, and that we need to be educating ourselves on these issues and these topics, because you know they're in front of our face. It's every day. you know it's our kids, it's our friends and family, it could be even ourselves, it could be you. And so I think it's helpful to just ensure that we are being open-minded and having open mind and open ears to learn, to hear perspectives, to hear from experts, to hear other people's experiences and things like that, because it's always something to learn from. So yeah, so that was a little bit of that event. I'll keep you all updated on all the future events. There's 5 more sessions. I'm probably going to end up missing one of those dates for sure. So I probably will only be able to make 5 of the 6, but yeah, I'll be sure to keep y'all updated. But anyways, I am back home now. It is about, I think, 9 o'clock, which it's near my bedtime, but I just ordered me some pot pies. So pot pies is going to be dinner tonight. I'm about to sit here, get some coffee. Yes, I drink coffee at all times of the night and day. Drink some coffee, and then I will be headed to bed. I'm glad to say tomorrow's Friday. The weekend is here. I made it. We made it. I have no plans, but I'm just looking forward to it. I'm glad the weekend is here, and we are going to be having some warm-ish weather this weekend, which I'm looking forward to. So, all right, you all have a good one.